We are not disturbed by your Brekete family show's visit, says Theobarth Global Foundations. This breaking news network, please do relax and watch this irresistible news from the grand community in Nigeria. God bless you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in Grant's Colony. This is Comrade Shegun Abiade Gold, the Commandant General for Friends of Dr. Agbecheno. I'm coming your way this day, the 20th of February year 2023, and I'm making this VN to respond to all the calls I've been receiving in the past 40 minutes about a broadcast or a tele program about Brekete, and how individuals in Grants Colony, especially members or friends of Dr. Agbocheno who have been calling, and Theobarth faithfuls that are worried about disbursements. I want to tell you this morning that you have nothing to worry yourself about. Disbursement is guaranteed, is certain. Nothing is pulling us back, nothing is holding us back. The good work that God has begun through the hand of the set man, Apostle Theophilus Oloche, God is set to perfect it. Don't allow anything of such to disturb you. Apostle Theophilus has been invited in the past by DSS and different quarters and offices in the federal government corridor. And he has, by the grace of God, settled everything, and all bottleneck has been cleared. So it is not at this stage that anything of such or a television program you listen to should weigh you down. Stay optimistic, stay positive, and let us be expectant of the good news. The incessant call coming to my phone is getting out of hand. And I'm encouraging every subscriber of Theobarth Grants. Please, let us be focused and remain prayerful. Let's be expectant of the good things we are looking up to. In no time, we will celebrate. Our celebration is guaranteed, is sure. And therefore, I'm using this opportunity to crave the indulgence of everyone who has called, or who is calling, or who intends to call. Please, you have nothing to worry about. If you have dropped a chat on my private wall and have not responded, last time I checked, I have about 20,000 chats already. And I don't think I can check all these chats in a day. But I'm making this VN in response to every other person that intends to chat or call me. Please, today is Monday and a lot of activities are around me as a person. And I want to please beg of us, let us remain expectant and never be afraid, disturbed or worried about anything. We will celebrate, we will rejoice. The disbursement is guaranteed by God's grace. Let all subsidiary NGO contact their mother NGO and do the needful. All subsidiary NGOs that called me as a person to give them guidelines have done so to help them link up to their mother NGOs, the few ones I know. And those who are supposed to be under my principal, Reverend Dr. Basilumi Agbocheno, already by God's grace, meeting is ongoing with him as I speak. So we are getting there by God's grace. Nothing is being affected. We are moving. We are making progress every minute. So I want every one of you to relax. Good thing is around the corner. Don't allow anything or anybody or any gimmick or any idea of the opposition that they bring up to distract or to want to jeopardize what we are doing. Don't allow that to bring you down. Remain focused, remain expectant. At the end of the day, the enemy will hide their faces in shame, and you and I will celebrate by God's grace. Have a wonderful day.
That is the spokesperson of Reverend Dr. Agbocheno, the forerunner of the Theobarth Global Foundation's grant, as far as the grant community is concerned. So he is saying that Theobarth Global Foundation is not perturbed by the Brekete family show visit of the subscribers and the NGOs. Though they have already threatened that any NGO that goes to that Brekete family show will not be disbursed to. That is their threat. But those few NGOs that were at the Brekete family show did not mind them, because we have seen threats before, we have seen promises before, and come to think of it, Grant, you said you were 220% ready to disburse. You have not disbursed it today. You came up with 500,000 naira note, 500,000 for each NGO to pay. That within 48 hours, that disbursement will happen. That one has been 1 year now, and you have come up with 250,000 for each NGO, and you are telling them that it is only this thing that is holding the disbursement. And I don't know. I don't really know. Is this man charming the anyway? He's charming the people because he's been caught several times with spiritual particles and articles, spiritual materials, doing all sorts of things. But the one that is current now is where he buries 17 cows, all are in different locations in the country. That is where, according to people, eyewitness, that is what he's using to hold the NGOs. Anytime he says something, everybody will run up and down to make sure that his command is their wish. So now we have gone to Brekete, and another Brekete is still on right now because the Brekete family people asked the NGOs and the subscribers to come back today, and the meeting is ongoing. So immediately after the meeting right now, I will give you the update. So that is the news. Theobarth said that they are not disturbed about, and they called his phone number. It was switched off. A businessman who believes he has grant, who believes he has a well-established NGO that is holding money of people. Your own phone is switched off. I don't really know what that man is working at. It is clear. It is obvious that there is a prank. There is a gimmick. It's a gimmick from this man, and I don't think he has access to any money to disburse. You can't have money and keep it and be extorting the Nigerians, extorting the masses, getting money from them and NGOs. Are you trying to disburse? Are we the one disbursing to you? You said you have sourced grants from abroad and you want to disburse. And everyone knows that disbursement of any grant is free of charge. Yes, grant is free in all around the world. This one is the type I have not seen before. Extorting people to the last and the poorest of all in the community. Extort people to stage of 1,000 naira. That is what I don't understand. I thank God that Nigerians have woken up and everyone's eyes is clear. If Theobarth can say that he is not disturbed by the Brekete family show, it means that there is something really beating for him that he is dancing. How can such a thing be happening in a country that has a government? And as I'm talking to you right now, this news will be on air very soon and is on air. Nigerians are seeing it. Government officials are seeing it. Agencies and Nigerian forces are seeing it. Every parastatal. There is no arm of government that will say we have not stumbled on this grant issue. And nobody is doing anything about it. No one. That's why this man can hit his chest and call himself the lion in the jungle. That's what they call himself. And some of his followers are calling him the capacity. How can man will be answering the capacity and the lion in the jungle, and nobody is daring him? I don't know. I don't know. Let's. I don't know. Let's all use the comment section to deliberate on this. Something is really going on that is bigger than the ordinary eyes. So this is the news from God forbid, from Breaking News Network Nigeria, your own station, your own channel. Thank you very much for always watching. May God provide for you, and bless you. Peace to you, peace to your loved ones, and peace to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I I stand for unity. I stand for one Nigeria. I stand for betterment of Nigeria. Thank you very much, and God keep blessing you.